What's good, everybody? It's your boy, the one and only King Tyson. I'm back for episode 7, y'all. I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't know what hands to put up right now, man. But welcome to the Rawest Smacktalk. It's your boy King Tyson for episode 7. We back. We better than ever. Thank y'all for joining the Rawest Smacktalk, man. I appreciate y'all again. I always say this every week. Thank y'all again every time. Thank you to my new subscribers again. Thank you to my current subscribers right now if you watching. Appreciate everybody, man. Man, it's been crazy. It's been a crazy week. How was your last week? Put in the comments. Put in the comments. How was your week? You had a good week, bad week, great week, sad week. It's like, let me shut up about that. Like I'm a rapper and shit now, but I'm not. But anyway, man, welcome again, y'all. We back at it. It's the Halloween edition. It's like, by the way, happy Halloween, everybody. This is a Halloween weekend right now. It's a Halloween weekend. So, just gonna keep it short and sweet today. We're gonna get into, y'all know we got Crown Jewel coming up this weekend as well. So make sure y'all tune in to Crown Jewel, man. Crown Jewel is at, it's in Saudi Arabia, of course. It's in Saudi Arabia, and it's at 10 o'clock Pacific time, 10 o'clock in the morning Pacific time, and 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you're on the East Coast, of course. You're watching that one on the West Coast. You're gonna be watching it at 10 o'clock in the morning. So make sure you're up and ready to watch that shit. Anyway, so yeah, man. So as usual, let's get into SmackDown. All right, SmackDown was crazy. Man. We start off with Randy Orton, man. Randy Orton I won't say Randy Orton was pissed off at his name Triple H. He had, I guess before Randy Orton came out, he asked Triple H, can you talk to him and shit. And Triple H was, I guess he pointed, he was like, hey man, go out to the ring, man. I ain't trying to deal with you right now, but just go out to the ring. Triple H, Randy Orton was like, once he got in the ring, he was like, hey, Triple H, I need you to get in the ring. I need you out here right now, man. I need you out here right now. Because there's some issues. We already know that Randy Orton and KO got some issues. Because of what KO did over the past couple of weeks. He's been attacking everybody. He's been attacking every goddamn body right now. So KO, you definitely gonna get yours at Crown Jewel. Hopefully. Hopefully you get yours at Crown Jewel, but we'll see. So matter of fact, before I get into it, Randy Orton called Triple H, to the ring. Triple H came to the ring. Let's hear what Triple H had to say.
I've been doing everything I can to get my hands on Kevin Owens. I've been doing everything I can to get my hands on Kevin Owens at Crown Jewel, but for some reason, Kevin Owens, thank you, by the way, Brooklyn. For some reason, Kevin Owens is off limits. Last week, I asked Nick Aldis for a match with Kevin Owens at Crown Jewel, and what did Nick Aldis say? Oh, that's above my pay grade, brother. So, I think I know who I need to talk to. Who I need to talk to is back there, Triple H. Please, sir, come on down, because if I didn't know any better, I would swear to God that I thought you were protecting Kevin Owens from me.
I would have preferred not to do this out here, Randy, but since you can never seem to show up to work on time, which we can talk about later, I guess we'll do this now.
Listen, I think everybody in this building knows you're protecting Kevin Owens from me. You know it, I know it, they know it, Kevin knows it.
I am not protecting anyone, Randy. What I am trying to do is do my job.
Listen, you got a soft spot for the guy, I get it. He used to be likable. Hell, I used to like him, but you were protecting Kevin Owens. Just admit it, H.
I am not Randy, the match is not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Because you're protecting Kevin Owens.
It's not going to happen.
Because you're protecting Kevin Owens, just admit it.
It is not going to happen.
Because you are protecting Kevin Owens. Just admit it. Just admit it, H, then we'd be cool and I'll do what I gotta do, but man.
I am not protecting Kevin Owens. I am trying to protect you. Look, I've known you since the day you walked in here. I've known Kevin Owens since the day he walked in here. Kevin wanted to be called a prize fighter when he walked in here because it was only about business, and that was true, right? He has never had a friend in this business. No matter what he has said, no matter what he has been around, everybody that he was ever near, it was just as long as he could take it where they weren't in his way, because the second they were in his way, he took them down. He never thought twice about it. It was all about business, and you know what that's like. You do. But for the first time ever, and I don't know why, he let his guard down. He trusted you, and he trusted Cody Rhodes. He trusted both of you. He let his guard down. I don't know if he sees the good person that he wants to be in Cody Rhodes, and he sees the miserable prick in you that he doesn't want to be. I don't know. But whatever it is, he likes you guys. He trusted you. And in his mind, Randy, you guys, for the first time ever, turned on him. And I am telling you, when I spoke to him afterwards, there is something disconnected in him. Something different in his eyes. He is not the same Kevin Owens. And quite frankly, I don't want to put him in the ring with you.
So you're protecting me.
Randy, take this with all due respect. You just came back after 18 months on the shelf. You didn't tear your ACL. You didn't blow your shoulder out. You had steel rods put in your back, right? They told you you were never going to wrestle again. But yet here you are, and I just got you back. And buddy, I don't want to see you go back on that shelf. No. You listen to me. I don't want to see you go back on that shelf, maybe permanently. You understand what I'm saying?
So, Hunter, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. And I need you to just stop all this right there. I didn't ask Paul Levesque to come out to this ring. I didn't ask the COO of a multi-billion-dollar company wearing a suit, sans the tie, to come out to this ring. I wanted the cerebral assassin, the game, the guy that wore a leather jacket to the ring and brought a sledgehammer everywhere he went. A guy who went to my home and knocked down my front door with a sledgehammer, threw me out my own dining room window, and proceeded to beat the hell out of me, out of my miserable prick ass, right there on my own front lawn. That's who I want in the middle of this ring right now to hear me out, because what would you do if you were in my shoes? What would you do? You wouldn't sit back and let it slide. Listen, this isn't the old Randy Orton being impulsive. This is me talking to you man to man. I know what's at stake regarding my health and my career more than anybody. Just like more than anybody, you know what it's like to have all of this taken away from you like that. If you were in my shoes, you wouldn't just sit back and let it slide. If you were in my shoes, you would do what you have always done, what we have always done, and that is handle our business the only way we know how, right in the middle of this ring. Give me Owens at Crown Jewel, please. Please, I beg of you, Hunter.
I hope to God you all know what you're asking for. You want Kevin Owens at Crown Jewel? You got him. Randy, from this moment forward, I suggest you protect yourself at all times.
So how y'all feel about that? So Triple H basically said, you know, he's protecting Randy Orton from KO and shit. So I'm like, damn, KO a beast like that? Do y'all think Kevin Owens will beat the shit out of Randy Orton? Put in the comments right now. If you think Randy Orton is gonna beat the shit out of, you think Kevin Owens is gonna beat the shit out of Randy Orton? Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments if you think KO, I keep on saying Randy Orton. If you think Randy Orton gonna lose to KO at Crown Jewel this Saturday, put it in the comments. So yeah, so Randy Orton just knew that Triple H was protecting KO from him, but evidently Triple H said he's protecting KO from Randy Orton. I mean, yeah, he's protecting. Make sure I say that right, because I got RKO in my head for some reason, because it used to be tag team partners. So yeah, he's protecting his ass. He thought I'm protecting him from you, because he's gonna do some damage to your ass, Randy Orton. He's gonna fuck you up. Sorry, excuse my language. He's gonna turn your ass up at Crown Jewel. Get your ass knocked off. So yeah, that happened. So he begged, like we just seen, he begged and pleaded, and he finally got that match at Crown Jewel. So I can't wait to see that match, y'all. Make sure y'all tune in. If you're on this East Coast like me, make sure y'all tune in at 1 o'clock for Crown Jewel, alright? So we also had what's his name? Goddamn, Gunther and Cody Rhodes face to face before actually I want to say before Crown Jewel. Yeah, it is face to face, because actually make sure y'all watch this Friday night on SmackDown, because we're gonna have KO. No, we're gonna have not KO. We're gonna have Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes versus Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser in the tag team match for the main event on SmackDown. So make sure y'all tune in to SmackDown at 8 o'clock this Friday. Alright, so Cody Rhodes and Gunther linked up face to face, and let's take a look and see what Gunther had to say.
So Cody, what do you want to talk about, huh?
Well, I would say it's fairly obvious what I want to talk about. I asked you last week, you saw my invitation. I want to know why. Why you leave Crown Jewel as champion.
Well, let me interrupt you, Cody. Because obviously I'm here because you want to know my reason why. But let's talk about you a little bit first. First of all, I want to say it was totally unnecessary to mention your daughter last week. This has nothing to do with your daughter.
This has everything to do with a champion versus champion match for the Crown Jewel Championship. So let's find out who the better champion out of us two is. Cody, you know what I don't understand? Every single time you drag the people closest to you into your business. So look at the things you've done. At WrestleMania, you fulfilled your story, and it's all for the legacy of Dusty Rhodes. You want to be the quarterback of this operation. You keep asking, give me that John Cena schedule, just to live up to somebody else's standards. You know what I think, Cody? I think you're doing all of this to make things a little bit more dramatic than they really are. I'm gonna be fully honest with you now. My reason why is myself. I am the greatest professional wrestler in this company right now. So my reason for all of this is live up to myself. So now, Cody, do me a favor. Imagine all of those people here wouldn't be in the building right now. It's just you and me, and you give me that honesty back. And I want to know, what is your real reason why, if there really is any?
For a man educated and so well dressed, double-breasted suit, nice OP on your wrist, I do have to admit that is the dumbest question that has ever been asked of me in a wrestling ring. You want to strip away the veneer, see what's behind the eye of Cody Rhodes. You're not the only one. But then you say, take everybody out of this, just you and I. Newsflash, brother, none of this exists without all of them. And you had the nerve, the gumption to take away their woe. I say we give it to you, Gunther. You guys want a woe? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. And dramatic. Have you seen my family? Have you seen my brother? You bet your ass I'm dramatic. They don't call them Cody crybabies for nothing. It's not like we say, hey, they're Cody badasses, although they could drop a man if they needed to. We are proud to be dramatic. We are proud to be a bit of a messy king. Question for you. Where were you yesterday? Day before that, I was there at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. I was talking about WrestleMania 41. I was making the media rounds. I was doing everything that was asked of me, but you couldn't be bothered to get out of bed, could you? All that prestige, how well you look with a World Heavyweight Championship. You've got part of it down. The part you're missing is the giant responsibility that comes with it.
Cody, responsibility? Look at this. I am the workhorse champion of this company. I know everything about responsibility. Don't you think I get the same requests that you do? The difference is I just tell them no. Because I got the guts to say no. I got the guts to say no to the boss. I got the guts to say no to any media request, to any charity. I especially got the guts to say no to all of them. And you know what, Cody? The reason why you don't say no, the reason why you don't put yourself first, is if you stop being the servant of everybody else, your little story is over. And you know what that makes you? That makes you a gutless champion. And a gutless champion will always be secondary to me.
What do they say about you? Ring general? That it? You're a ring general because you're 6'4", 250 pounds. A ring general because you have been terrorizing the planet long before we called you Gunther. I don't see a general at all, though, because you command no one. You lead no one but yourself, and you want to mention guts? All I do, my whole career has been built on guts. The path less traveled has been made up with my own guts. You want to know what guts are? Guts is ending a civil discussion like this and taking the first shot.
So yeah, Gunther got his ass, well, I won't say he got his ass beat, but he almost got his ass beat. Cody Rhodes was tired of talking. Put it like that. Cody Rhodes was tired of this shit. He was tired of talking. He's either gonna make his first move and took Gunther just in case Gunther tried to make the move on him first. So, but anyway, he ended up getting his Gunther ended up, well, actually I don't want to say Gunther ended up, Ludwig Kaiser ended up interfering in the little scuffle they had. And so Ludwig and Gunther ended up, as we saw last week, Ludwig and Gunther ended up tag teaming Cody Rhodes. Of course, Randy Orton's gonna come out and help. So Randy Orton came out to help. So that's how that match came about. So this week on SmackDown, y'all, we're gonna have a tag team match in the main event. Like I said earlier, we're gonna have Ludwig and Gunther versus Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. So that's gonna be some crazy shit. So Kevin Owens might show his face on SmackDown, y'all. So we'll see. We gon' see. Also, what else we had on SmackDown? We also had I almost call it a triple threat match, but it's not a triple threat. It was a special guest referee match. The special guest referee was no one other than LA Knight. LA Knight. Yeah.
No.
Wait a minute, we had Game 7 for Andrade and Carmelo Hayes. And LA Knight was special guest referee, y'all. He was a special guest referee. When I say he refereed, he refereed. So I want to say he refereed. LA Knight, they might as well made it a triple threat match. That's why I almost said a triple threat earlier. Because LA Knight gave both of them the BFT, the blunt force trauma. And he ended the match just like that. So, as we knew that, like I said, a triple threat. So at Crown Jewel, it's going to be a fucking triple threat match for the United States Championship. So Game 7 was over because of Gunther. I mean, damn, not Gunther, because of LA Knight got Gunther on my mind. Because of LA Knight ended the match himself. So, whoop-de-damn-do to you. So that's another match. So, like I said, we got Gunther versus Cody Rhodes, champion versus champion. Now we got a triple threat match. LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes, and Andrade for the United States Championship, y'all. And that's gonna be a good match. Like LA Knight said, he beat both of them twice already. So what's the fucking point? Can we get some new opponents, please? Can we get somebody new around this motherfucker? Alright. So that's gonna happen. EMC versus DIY. That was the main event match. That was the main event. So if y'all know who MCMG is, you should know who MCMG is now. It's the Motor City Machine Guns, y'all. They are the new world. No, they're the new WWE Tag Team Champions. I'm sorry, because the World Tag Team Championships is Finn and JD on Raw. So yeah, so the new WWE Tag Team Champions on SmackDown is MCMG, Motor City Machine Guns. Man, they did their thing. They beat DIY and the Bloodline in the same freaking night. Man, that was crazy. So I thought that DIY was gonna win that because they lost it so fast to the Bloodline. So they both was doing high flying attacks on each other, fast attacks. So I just knew that DIY had it. But once Motor City did their finisher on their ass, it was over. So then all of a sudden, right after they won the number one contendership, we had Solo Sikoa and the rest of the New Bloodline come out. New Bloodline came out, and Solo was talking shit to him. He was introducing himself. He was like, I'm Solo, and this is the Bloodline, blase. And then so MGMC, they introduced themselves. They was like, my name is what's his name? Shelby? One of them. And the other, I forgot the other guy's name. God damn it. Y'all, I gotta find these motherfuckers. I hate doing this shit. I hate giving out the wrong information. We got Alex Shelley. I knew it was something like that. We got Alex Shelley and Chris Sabian. I think I'm saying his name right. Chris Sabian. I almost called him Chris Cobain. But anyway. So yeah, we got Chris and Alex for the MCMG. They're the new tag team champions on SmackDown, and it was only the second week on SmackDown. They're the new tag team champions. That was crazy. So how they won is by the help of nobody other than the Yeet Master, Jey Uso himself. Jey Uso came out. The crowds and got in the ring because the ref was out. The ref was knocked out. The Bloodline moved the ref in front of the way when MCMG was about to do their move, but Bloodline moved the ref in the way, so they attacked the ref for accident, of course. So after that, the ref got laid out, and then Jey Uso came out. He kicked the shit out of both of them, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. So the MCMG took advantage of that, and they did a finisher move. Jey Uso woke up the ref, and the ref counted to 3. They had a new tag team champions, y'all. That shit was crazy. But what really gave me chills was when Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso hugged each other. That shit gave me chills. I was like, oh shit, they back together, they finally unite. Man, that shit was epic at the end of the night. And Roman Reigns was in the back looking, on stage looking like motherfucker. But I heard when the show went off air, I heard that they all was in the ring together, reunited and shit. So that was some shit to see. So SmackDown was the shit. SmackDown was the shit. Also, I forgot, the Bloodline did get their asses beat. I forgot because Roman Reigns did come out and do the Superman punch to Jacob Fatu. So yeah, that did happen. So Monday Night Raw, y'all. On Monday Night Raw, we had a number one contender match for the, of course, for the World Tag Team Championship against, JD McDonough and Finn Balor. So we had the New Day versus Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus the War Raiders. So the War Raiders used to be the Warriors. I think that was, what the God damn it.
What did he say?
I forgot their fucking name. But anyway, yeah, so it's Eric and Ivar. I think that's the Warriors. I think it was the Warriors. Something's telling me it's the Warriors. But anyway, they had a triple threat match. The War Raiders, I just knew that Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee was going to win, that they had the match won. They had the match won. Actually, I thought the match was epic. Put it like that. The match was good. Cause first of all, the reason I thought Rey Mysterio don't won because Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee was like fucking both teams up, and then they Dragon Lee did his finishing move, and Rey Mysterio was about to do the 619. And soon as he was about to do the 619, he got pulled from under the ropes. Pulled from under the ropes by what's his name? Chad Gable. Nobody other than Chad Gable. He got pulled from under the ropes by Chad Gable. So Chad Gable fucked him up. So Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston took advantage of Dragon Lee. And took advantage of Dragon Lee. So Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston was supposed to, no, it was Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods is supposed to jump off the rope on to Dragon Lee, but he lost track and he seen that Xavier Woods seen Dragon Lee outside the ring, so he jumped outside the ring, got distracted. So the War Raiders took care of what's his name? Kofi Kingston, and he pinned him for the 1, 2, 3. They did some type of finisher on him. He did a tag team finisher. And he ended the match. That was it. So later on we had Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser. That match was a match in the making because Ludwig and Sheamus had beef from months ago when Ludwig took Sheamus out of here. So Sheamus beat the shit out of Ludwig. He ended up winning the match. Did the bro kicked his ass, kicked him, and that was that. Later on, we had Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed go in. So Seth Rollins came out to the ring talking shit to Bronson. Bronson came on the Tacatron and was like, yeah, I'm in the parking lot, so come outside. So Seth Rollins ran out of the ring, went outside, kicked Bronson in his face. They started fighting. So Bronson ended up getting Seth on somebody's car in the parking lot and on a car in the parking lot. And so Seth hit Bronson with the fucking was a goddamn big ass box truck out there. So Seth Rollins swung the goddamn door that was open. He swung the door to Bronson twice, smacked his head. He hit his head with the fucking door. or door, whatever. So Bronson was like tired. He ended up getting weak and tired. Ended up like laying against the car, like we're laying on the car. And so Seth Rollins got down, stomped his ass. He stomped his ass on the motherfucking car, the hood of the car. And Bronson got up, knocked the ref out. I mean, not the ref, but knocked out the security and shit. So Seth was like, oh shit, you back up. So, going at it again, and Bronson ended up getting inside the box truck. So when Seth got inside the box truck, Bronson threw a goddamn trash can at his ass. Boom! He threw the trash can, and he finally got inside the box truck. He picked up Seth Rollins, and he jumped off the back of the box truck onto some two tables. Knocked the hell out of Seth Rollins. He was out for the count, y'all. So we got Seth Rollins versus Bronson Reed, also at Crown Jewel. So make sure y'all tune in for that match as well. So moving right along. Oh yeah, we had I forgot to say Jey Uso came. Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso was on Raw, and they was talking to each other. So Jay was basically saying, they know us now, They know me as Yeet, they know you as No Yeet. So, if we gonna do this, we gonna be the Usos. We ain't gonna be nobody's side piece, nobody little bitches and shit like that. So, that's like we gonna do this. So, Jimmy was like, alright, that's cool. I can deal with that. And he was like, hey, so on SmackDown, we're gonna see Jey Uso come to SmackDown. He's supposed to be talking to Roman Reigns. So, they agreed to talk to Roman. Well, Jey Uso agreed to talk to Roman Reigns on SmackDown. So tonight, not tonight, damn. So this Friday, make sure you come watch SmackDown. So as they was talking, they had the Bloodline come in. Tama Tonga and Tama Loa come in, you know, start fighting and shit. And they both of them end up super kicking the shit out of both of them, Tama Tonga and Tama Loa. Kicking the shit out of them. They both flew out the ring and shit. So later on, we had the main event match. So, what's his name? Dirty Dom said he wants to fight a former world champion. So Adam Pearce was like, okay, we got you. The former world champion is going to be Damian Priest. So they had Dirty Dom versus Damian Priest for the main event on Raw. But before I get to Raw, I forgot to tell you that before Jimmy and Jay left for the night, they seen Solo Sikoa and Sami Zayn having a conversation. And they was like, oh shit, because they were, you know, these War Games is coming up, so they got to get their 4-person. So they're like, oh shit, we need a 4-person, but it's not looking good for Sami Zayn right now. So we'll see what happens with that. So at the main event, we had what's his name? What did I say? Damian Priest versus Dirty Dom. Damian Priest, as we all should know, he was beating the shit out of Dirty Dom. I mean, putting the work on him. But we had an interference from Raquel and Liv freaking Morgan. So they got, well, not dominated, but Damian Priest got distracted by Liv Morgan and Raquel. And when he got distracted, Dirty Dom gave him a schoolboy pin. He pinned him, and he won. And I was like, oh shit, Dirty Dom beat Damian Priest. So after that, Damian Priest just went in. Damian Priest went in. I mean, he gave him the South to Heaven a couple of times. Even did the little cross. I forgot his name, but that other move. That little cross move, he pick him up and have him like that. But anyway, he did his signature move. He did the South to Heaven, choke slam him a couple of times. And he beat his ass with a steel chair. So we had JD and Carlito come in, try to help out, but they ain't help at all. JD got chokeslam and Carlito got fucking sucker punch in the face, knocked the hell out the ring. So by the end of the night, Dirty Dom was so beat up, he still raised his hand in the air like, yeah, I won. And Damian Priest was like, I hope it was worth it, motherfucker. You won, but you got your ass whipped. But yeah, so he won. That was a surprise. That was a big surprise. So that shocked me. I was shocked. So yeah, y'all. So we got Crown Jewel coming up. Remember to tune in for Seth Rollins versus Bronson Reed. We got, of course, we got Gunther versus Cody Rhodes, champion versus champion. The first ever Crown 2024 Crown Jewel champion. So then we got Liv Morgan versus Nia Jax, champion versus champion, and the first ever women's Crown Jewel championship. So tune in for that. Also, we're gonna have a fatal 4-way tag team match for the women's tag team championship. We're gonna have Bianca Belair and Jade versus Carmella. I mean, obviously it's not Carmella, but Chelsea Green and Piper Niven versus the Kabuki Warriors. No, not Kabuki Warriors. Io Sky and Kairi Sane versus Lash Legend and Jakari Jackson. So that's gonna be a good ass match right there. So make sure y'all tune in for that. So I'm not sure. Did I say? Oh yeah, we got a United States match. We got Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight, and Andrade for the United States Championship. Alright. And the Bloodline, I'm not sure if this is official though. We got the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa versus Jimmy and Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. So I don't know if there's gonna be a 4-person or it's gonna be like a handicap match, but we're gonna see what happened at this week on SmackDown. So yeah, we got that. I think those are the and we got Randy Orton versus KO in the match. That's gonna be crazy. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for Crown fucking Jewel. I won't say Crown fucking Jewel, but Crown Jewel, y'all. Tune in, man. Appreciate y'all. So it's gonna be a little short episode tonight. We're just gonna do a quick rundown of Raw, SmackDown. So next week we're gonna get into in-depth of SmackDown, Raw, and we're gonna talk about Crown Jewel. So y'all, so happy Halloween to y'all. Hope y'all enjoy yourselves. Be safe out there. Appreciate all my new subscribers and current subscribers again. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all again. So with that said, man, it's only wait. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you're right here